Hey, good afternoon, coming from Expression Church of Huntington right here at Second Presbyterian Church as we kind of work together. The Second Pres has a 9:30 service that we join in with. And in fact, Steph Scraggs sang there this morning. And at 11 o'clock, we have our service. Donna, actually, we did a scripture reading, which set the atmosphere for the presence of the Lord. It was a scripture about faith, and we saw faith demonstrated here today in our service. In fact, we had about 8 or 10 people saved, I think it was, and it came to the Lord for the first time, and we saw just an enormous amount of healings take place. We had the gifts of the Spirit operating in the service today, which was always a pleasure to be able to introduce new people to the gifts of the Spirit when they begin to function in a service in a place of order and decency, which is what really it's all about, because we see impact in people's lives, and we're seeing people's lives change. That's what this is all about. We're excited about what God is doing in this church. We're excited about what God is doing across the entire region, and we hope and pray that God is doing wonderful works in your life. I don't know if you know it or not, but when sometimes fear grips you, and it comes to you and you're maybe living life and just daily steps of life, your steps are ordered by the Lord, and you find yourself at a place where you're gripped with fear and your heart's desire is wanting to go further, but there's something in front of you that causes you just to almost become paralyzed at the moment in fear and shock of the thought of even going through it. I want you to know on the other side of that fear is really the will of God for your life. And the Lord desires for you to progress, advance in His kingdom, and He's coming to set His people free. He came 2,000 years ago, and He continues to come through His body. And as we continue to walk this thing out, come next Sunday, 11 o'clock. We're experiencing wonderful moves of God here at this church. Come at 9:30. There's an early service. There's also an 11 o'clock service. We want to make a personal invitation to you. If you're involved in another church, that's great. Stay connected. But if you're not, we want you to come and be a part of what God is doing right here at 901 Jefferson Avenue at 9:30 and 11 o'clock next Sunday. God bless you.